think I stopped listening to you an hour ago. I want to watch some people die.
Hey, until he set all those people on fire, Jack seemed like a pretty nice guy. It's not my fault Mordecai was more interested in plucking his bird's feathers than plucking my... Damn it, I'm so angry I can't even come up with a sexy innuendo!
Yeah.
Hendricks told Bishop who we were and that we had to move, but Bishop refused to leave without the other researchers, his friends. Our instructions were specific. Bishop was our priority. We didn't like it, but Bishop refused to leave without them.
Sounds like you were taking an awful risk.
He said for the cure to work, he needed them. They weren't expendable. Technically, we were.
In a way, you and the NRC were not so different in what you wanted and how far you were willing to go.
Our method was different. Our reasoning was not. No one wants to sacrifice themselves to save the world. But you like to think if the moment came, you'd have it in you.
Who was inside the cell?
Lieutenant Zied Khalil, member of the Egyptian army. Back in '65, he was a guard assigned to Bishop's research station. This was how we met. Hendricks cut him down and notified Taylor we were freeing the other hostages. Taylor said we didn't have the time. The base was swarming with additional NRC forces. They weren't letting their prize go that easily. There was a tunnel full of hostile soldiers between us and our exit. A cargo elevator ahead was the only way to the surface. No telling how close the dead were behind us.
No. Bring the booze to me instead of that alcoholic burglar, and I'll give you Ruby.
Hello there. My name is Ruby Tojo. It's a long story, but the people at Yokai Academy have let me stay here. You want to hear the long story, huh?
No, there, don't worry about her. But don't worry. There's nothing better than getting to third. Base. It's a sex thing.
What is it?
My line! I only get a few each episode and you just... Oh, Ruby, I'm so sorry!
Hey, why don't we just do it over and take it from the top?
Oh, it's the thought that counts, sweetie. But why don't you come back when you've got some real scratch? Don't encourage her.
Sucks to be you. See ya. Well, it acted tough. I hit you because I like you. I helped kill your mom, by the way. Laters. Yes, feel it. That's it. Amateurs.
The remaining NRC forces were waiting for us above. They weren't about to let their prize prisoner go. If it meant getting the cure and saving their families, they were willing to die for it. And they weren't the only ones. We'd never seen dead killers in action before. To us, it was a spectacle. To them, it was just another day in the life. We Wait a minute.
Do not be deceived by his lies. Remember your past. Remember when you first met John Taylor. Remember the truth.
Wait, this is wrong. This can't be real. I told you I met Taylor in Zurich during the 2065 Cotardist uprising, after I became a dead killer. Here I am with Taylor. And my limbs haven't been replaced yet. I'm still human. Why did you tell me that the first time I met Taylor was Zurich?
Focus. You need to complete this memory. What was Taylor's plan?
We were still on for exfil. But first, we had to blow the bridge. We followed Diaz. Both undead and NRC forces were converging on our position.
Here's Ruby. Treat her well.
This is amazing.
Is there no end to my power?
What the hell?
You haven't met the Hodunks yet, have you? Bastards. Every one of them. They think just because you're born into their stupid clan, you have to follow their rules. Date who they tell you to date. Murder who they tell you to murder. And, yuck, good lord, I am so glad the kids and I left that stupid clan forever. Oh god, oh god. Did I go back into the accent? No. Crap. Don't tell anybody.
I hereby promise not to tell people the slutty clown is also a slutty mechanic. We good?
Is this cliche or what?
Paul grabbed us after the hangar. She was to take us to Moretti, so we could blow the bridge.
That's the hardest you can hit.
After the bridge, we were forced inside a comm center. Moretti took point. The rendezvous with Taylor was an APC garage just ahead. Bridge, we were forced inside a comm center. Moretti took point. The rendezvous with Taylor was an APC garage just ahead.
I'm really good at this.
Given the setting, I should probably have some fantasy-themed innuendos ready. Mind if I bounce them off you? I'd like to tame your dragon, if you know what I... Nope, this is awful. Totally forced. Pretend it didn't happen.
We could hear the
Wrong door,
undead
dumbass.
screaming towards us. But that wasn't all. A robot
No, it
horde was
isn't.
moving in. Taylor would need some time to get the door open.
Do it or I'll kill you!
You were forced into the garage. What happened there?
Hendricks wanted to go back and get the other hostages. Taylor said Bishop was priority. After all, he had the cure. The rest were just collateral.
What did Taylor do?
He volunteered to take his team to get the others. We were to take Khalil and Bishop to Exfil.
I'm not usually one for military men, but I gotta say,
Bishop
wow!
was the most important man in the world right now. We had to get him to Exfil if it killed us.
Sure, I'll close my eyes to make it fair.
Beep, beep.
The APC stalled on us. Hendrix needed a minute to get it going. The undead robots alike will crawl over us.
I'm really good at this. Oh, damn it! Oh.
We came in too fast. The APC spun out and crashed. Hendrix moved Bishop into position. The drone evac was inbound. Once secured in the drop pod, it would return to collect.
Is that all you've got?
We just needed to hold back the horde.
Another down! Keep them coming!
What happened?
Airspace was compromised. They had to pull
Damn
out.
it!
Bishop was priority. We
Damn it!
suspended. We heard Teddy on the comms. He was inbound and told us to hang on. No. I can't do this. I can't live this again. No. Please.
I'm sorry.
No, please!
If you wish to defeat Gas, you must. To save the world, you must relive this.
I'm gonna die. I felt myself fade. It was over. That was the day I met John Taylor. That was the day I became a dead killer.
So did you actually want to ask me the question, or...